Okay, we're live. Hey, what's going on? Old Fashioned Ice Cream Appliance Boot Camp. Facebook family and friends, YouTube family and friends, uh, Old Fashioned Ice Cream family and friends. I've run it through the whole gamut. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. I'm coming to you real quick. It's going to be a quick little 30-minute video. Kind of explain where things going to be going forward with Appliance Boot Camp and the videos that I'm posting up. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. It was really good. One of the better ones I've had in a long time. I had a great the last 2 weeks has been a great 2 week run. Shout out to the friends and family I got to spend time with. Uh, Last weekend I was in Florida visiting with friends. Had a great time. Uh, great getaway. I got a chance to go out to. I was in the Tampa area, and I got a chance to go out to the friend that I was visiting. They set it up so I could actually go out and meet with the farm at FAMU Farm. They have like a 36 or 3,800 acre farm. I got to go out there with them, talk about the ice cream parlor and how I've actually been kind of working behind the scenes with North Carolina A&T, just talking about the things I do and talking to them or how they're actually operating their farm and different things that we might could collab with on later on and do things to kind of just to help each other with what they're doing. On the 4th, on December the 4th, North Carolina A&T has finished building their ice cream parlor. They be coming up to visit me at Old Fashioned Ice Cream. They hired their new manager and everything. They're coming up on the 4th for us to talk and kind of see, I guess, to go a little deeper into the ice cream parlor business. So that's going well. Like I said, had a great time in Florida. Came back this Thanksgiving. Got to go out to the beach. Was in the north, right down below Wilmington and stuff, North Myrtle Beach area. I was there with friends. Had a great time. Enjoyed that. Came back yesterday. Today, I went to a memorial service of a good family friend. That was good. Got to spend time with my family. We celebrated Thanksgiving with my family today, and I'm back, and I'm coming to you all today to kind of talk about why things have. I stopped kind of doing videos. Why I'm starting to get back into doing videos, and where you can look at this thing going forward. So for the last probably year and a half, I haven't done a lot of videos. And it goes back to the title of this, taking your own advice. I haven't done a lot of videos, haven't been kind of pushing the appliance boot camp or anything. And people behind the scenes, I've had conversations with people and they want to know what's going on, why I'm not really selling it, why I'm not doing the videos, why I'm not really doing any classes. People buying the online version and stuff. I haven't really been pushing it like I used to. Because like I was telling them, I didn't feel like I was at a point where I should be selling it. Because it's hard for me to come to you all and be telling you all about entrepreneurship, that you all need to be doing entrepreneurship and about the skilled trades and how it's going to, how things is going to make everything for your life just so much better. And it's going to be all these financial rewards and this and that. And at the time, like I told you all, I went through some changes. So me going through some changes, it kind of put me in a spot where I wasn't as comfortable. I was a lot more comfortable than probably I was to the average person. You thought I was comfortable, but to where I used to be at, I wasn't as comfortable. And I was at a stage where I actually was having to build stuff back, and I didn't want to. I was telling people, I said, I don't think it. At some point in time, you gotta be able to set yourself down and get yourself together before you come back and actually start teaching and telling people about the goodness of something if they can't really see it in you. So what happened, like I was telling them, I said, well, at that point, I had taken some hits and stuff, and the world is real small. The world is real small. And what would happen, because the world is real small, I said, I don't want to be coming up here telling people, oh, you need to do this and the skilled trade is going to get you here and you're going to have all these financial rewards. And it wasn't really at the moment. I had taken a hit, and I said, and I'm telling you all about something that's happened in the past from, but right now in this specific time where I have taken the hit, I'm not really living up to that. So I wanted to get myself back in order before I come up and start preaching to somebody, because I didn't want nobody to be saying, hey, I know that cat. I see him on the internet, and I'm going to pull his bank account up. And they pull your bank account up, and they say, man, he used to have a bunch of cash during this time. All of a sudden, now his cash is low, but he's on here trying to holler and preach to you all about buying these courses and stuff. And I don't think he's making no money in his actual business. I think his money is coming from the course sales. And so that's somebody I don't do. And I'm just not comfortable to do that, to get called out like that. So what I done, I had to take my own advice. Everything I've told you all to do with the skilled trades or with appliance repair and with starting entrepreneurship, I've been applying that to my actual life. And for the last year and a half, I've been doing that. So now I'm rolling back up. So now I feel comfortable to come online and tell you all, hey, this stuff works. Everything I've told you all to do, I've been doing that the last year and a half to build myself back up to where I need to be at. And now I'm comfortable enough to come and start talking to you all. So if somebody go pull my stuff, they can say, well, I saw where the guy took a hit and he took a break from YouTube for a little bit, and he focused on doing the exact same things he's telling you all to do. And now I see him taking the trajectory and flying off and doing, and his stuff is coming back up, and he's back up again. So now when I'm getting back up, I can come back to you all and talk to you all about it. So I want to come to you all and tell you, man, I'm telling you, this skilled trade thing is unbelievable. Everything that I've told you all, I've done it in the past 20 some years ago. It worked. It was able to pull me and my family out of a bad situation. I've put it into effect this last year and a half to my personal life. My personal life. I put the same blueprint I'm giving you all. I had to actually take that same medicine, and I put it into my personal life. And I'm telling you, it has pulled me back to where I need to be at again. It works. Everything I tell you to do, you do it. It works. The 5 banking accounts is very, very important to do those 5 banking accounts, because when you start to pull yourself up out of a bad situation, even with this appliance repair, you can go out there and make $400 or $500 a day. But if you're not careful and allocating your money the way it should be allocated, you'll make $400 or $500 a day, thinking, oh, I gotta pay this huge bill here, I gotta pay this huge bill there, and you dropping $200 or $300 on trying to catch stuff up and to pay this bill here and that bill there. That it feel like you're not making any money at all. Feel like you're just running in place. But if you do that 5 banking account method and start busting that money out, I don't care I don't care how it feels that you ain't making no money. Do that 5 banking account method. Start busting that money out, putting the taxes where it needs to go, putting the profit where it needs to go, putting the owner's pay where it needs to go, keeping the operating account where it needs to go, and keep doing that. I'm telling you, it's going to eventually, in a little bit, it's going to actually build up enough, and you're going to get used to telling your money what to do, telling our business what to do, that it's going to actually now start to pay dividends for you. It has now done that for me, and now I feel comfortable enough to come back to you all again and start telling you all, hey, no, this stuff works. I've got a distance between me and life again. I'm able now to go and start doing some of the stuff that I've been looking forward to taking my life to the next level. I'm able now to get in there and start doing it. That file banking account is very important. Another thing that's very important, you need to have online scheduling. Because what happened, I'm starting to see people now, because right now it's kind of supposed to be somewhat of a slow time. So I'm starting to see people starting to say, how can I get more leads? How can I get more calls? Stuff like that. I'm telling you, if you would just start doing online scheduling and letting customers be able to go schedule their own time. I show you all how to do it in the course. Have an online schedule linked to you. If you somebody who's ready to do COD work, and you're wondering how you know how to repair appliances. If you're somebody who's just getting into appliance repair, and you gotta learn the trade, you gotta go get your contract. And if you go get a contract, don't worry about doing a bunch of calls. All you can do is 1 or 2 calls a day. That's all you can do. But if you're somebody now who knows the trade and you now want to run your COD calls, you gotta have online scheduling, or else I'm gonna start seeing you all crying, why I can't get no calls. It's slow around here. That online scheduling, you'll get to, if you're a one-man shop, that's all you need is 2 or 3 stops, coming in through there a day, because what's going to happen, you're going to have another 1 or 2 stops where you got to put parts on. It's going to fill your day up and fill your week out pretty good. Also, you got to go to Blue Book pricing. You all who keep crying about not having enough service calls and stuff, you're not pricing properly. You don't need to do about 3 to 4 calls a day to make a great living in appliance repair. You don't need no 8 calls. You don't need. I start seeing people worried about doing 8 calls a day, worried about not having a full day's worth of not having enough work to go through. I know they got 1 or 2 things going on. One, they're not pricing properly, because you price properly, you don't have to be out here running no 8 and 10 calls a day. Second thing, it might be you might have to come to the realization you might not be that great of an appliance repair technician, and you're not getting enough repeat business, or you're getting these one and dones where you're running your customer base off. You got to be somebody who got enough repeat businesses coming in so that they keep referring people to you and keep coming back. Because what happened after about the 2nd or 3rd year, you'll start getting your same customers back, and it's just a never-ending cycle. So if you're somebody who's not that well at it and is not taking the reason why, because you're not taking the time to study, you're not taking the time to actually to thoroughly immerse yourself in the trade. You're just you're chasing the dollars. You're going to actually cause yourself to never really build a base up, and you're not going to feel like you ever going to be able to prosper in this trade. Just slow down, do great work, and give each customer and each appliance you go to, give it the attention that it deserves. Don't be trying to rush and get out of there. That's what happens when you start trying to stack too many calls up on top of each other. You're gonna be rushing trying to get it. You're not gonna give the calls the attention that it deserves. But if you go there, and I'm serious, if you're a one-man shop, about 5 stops is about all you really. I think all you need to do. 7 is if you stack them real tight, 7. But 5 stops is great. That gives you enough time to give each person that you go to the attention that they deserve, to give them that white glove service, so you can charge that premium price. You don't want to be out here trying to make your money off of volume. If you're a one-man shop, you gotta. If you're a one-man shop, you gotta actually make your money off of giving them a premium service and giving them that white glove treatment, and you make your money by value add stuff that they want. They want somebody that's trustworthy, somebody they're comfortable with, somebody they have a good rapport, and they'll pay you your money. Stop getting out here trying to just run all these service calls and stuff, because you still got the mentality of a worker thinking that you got to be out here working 8 hours a day nonstop running a bunch of service calls. When you're a one-man shop, you have to realize that all these service calls you run, you got to be out here. You got to go back to the office and do office work when you get done for all these service calls. So just know if you running 5 stops, you got about 2 hours worth of work once you get home on service stops. If you're running 8 and 10 calls a day, and so if you're running 5 stops, you're gonna get home about 4:30, 5 o'clock. You still got about 2 more hours of actual paperwork you have to do. So now they're giving you about 6 or 7 o'clock before you get done for the entire day. If you're out here running 8 and 10 stops, you're not getting home till 7 or 8 o'clock at night. And then you got about 4 hours worth of paperwork you got to do. So you're not getting done until about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. So don't do that. Just run those 5 stops. I love that 5 stops. Those 5 stops you're doing, and you charging a premium. You charging a premium service for that thing. It don't take long for your money to stack up. It don't take long for it to stack up. It don't take long to pull yourself out of debt. It don't take long for you to get that swagger back into your stuff. I was telling people, like I said, this weekend, last week when I was in Florida visiting a friend, and this past weekend when I was spending time with another friend, I was telling them, hey, Mike Snead ain't never, ever get put in that position I was in a year and a half ago. I told the good Lord himself, once I climb up out of this rock, out of this hole, I would never, ever in my life get put back in there again. Never. And like I say, this appliance repair makes it good. Now I'm at the point now where I'm actually redoing my uniforms. I'm redoing the service vans. And I'm going to always keep doing this appliance repair going forward. I'm not going to be that mess I done where I try to step away from it and stuff. Nah, I'm going to always have somebody, either myself or a sub, running these service calls. And I'm building it out enough where I can be out there right now, because it's a form of therapy of you going out there, getting that money, interacting with people, going and finding something that's broken, fixing it, seeing something from completion, and it's good. And you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And like I say, it's one of the best things you could ever do is get into this appliance repair. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on, and then I'm getting out of here. All right, Jack's Repair Service. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing, Jack's Repair Service? BK from the Rockies. Happy Thanksgiving, Mike and ABC family and friends. Hey, how you doing, BK from the Rockies? Satellite officials. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Okay, hey, how you doing? Taylor Welch, 9284. You have a blessed night. Okay, thank you. G3Diz _YT says hello. That's what you wanted to say. All right. A man's advice. 5 stops chasing 250 minimum is great. You don't want to over. Yeah, that's true. You doing third-party warranty work? You get 5 stops. Just think, you get 5 stops. And you're getting 125, because a lot of times you have to order parts. So you get 125 to go out and 125 to put the part on. So 5 stops at 125. That's $606, $620 that you're making every day you go out there. And so that's great money that you're getting. And when you're getting that 620, you getting all of that 620 before Uncle Sam put his hands in it. So you getting all that money before Uncle Sam put his hands in it, and now you get to spend that money and pay your expenses and do whatever you need to do, and then you pay the taxes on what's left. And if you follow the blueprint, I'll teach you how to actually take advantage of the tax law and whatnot. So yeah, so it's great. Steve Plum 85, great info, Mike. I'm always applying this to the plumbing business. Yep. I'm always applying it to this. That's great stuff. All right. Amos, Emma's like, Mike, are you be working 14 plus hours a day? Yeah, yep, Mike, are you be working 24, working 14 plus hours a day? I'm not doing it. Nah, I'm not either. In my younger years, I was crazy enough to even try to do that. I'm not doing that now. My days start uh, in the afternoon. I run some calls. I run three right now. I just run 3 stops in the afternoon, and then from there, I'm usually done about six in the afternoon. I'm done after running my 3 stops, and I only do it 3 days out the week, and it works great. It works great. Right now, I'm starting on the weekend. I'm putting more emphasis into the ice cream parlor, get that up and going. And now we're in the off season, so on the weekend, I'm actually now working in the ice cream parlor because I need to get that up and going and get that ready to produce coming up this season. So, hey, I'm gonna have a breakout year in 2026. 2026 is gonna be a crazy year for me. Hey, what's going on, Josh Thorpe? Josh Thorpe says, "What's up, Mike and ABC fam?" All right, okay. Uh, A to Z appliance one. 2025 for me been a MF, but I'm going to keep pressing on. Kind of give us some insight. What causes you to have a bad year in 2025? A to Z appliance. Um, no, no. I like to know a little bit more why you're having a bad year in appliance repair. I just really got back into doing appliance repair the last like maybe 4 or 5 months, and the last 4 or 5 months, uh, I've been able to do fairly well in appliance repair. I've been able to do fairly well in appliance repair. So I like to know what's causing you not to be able to do well in 2025. And no, because there's plenty of work out there. Especially, I like to know where you live at. What city are you in? If you can tell that. Here in North Carolina, we got so many people moving down here. Uh, uh, we got uh, uh, we got so many people moving down here. So much work to be done out here. It is crazy. It is crazy. All right. Tyran TV. Say what's up, Mike and ABC. Okay. Tyran. Same here. Yesterday, only took one call and made more on that one call than I make 8 hours. Yep, 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 yep. That's exactly what it is. All right. Here we go. A to Z appliance. Um, First quarter was slow. Second and third, my area is okay. First quarter was slow. Second and third, my area. First quarter was slow. Second and third, my area is oversaturated. Second most registered county for appliance repair companies. Okay, how many calls are you doing per day, Alpharetta, Georgia? That's something I hear a lot of people say. Oh, my area is oversaturated. I don't know if you can, Alpharetta, Georgia. Let me look and see how many people live in Alpharetta, Georgia. Because that's something a lot of people always like to say. Where I'm at is oversaturated. So let's see how many people in Alpharetta, Georgia. Okay. Alpharetta, Georgia has 67,000 people. All right. Let's see how many people are in Clayton, North Carolina. Okay. Clayton, North Carolina has 31,000. And Clayton, North Carolina has 30. You in Alpharetta It has 67. It's double the size of Clayton. Clayton has 31,000 people. We have. I'm gonna tell you the people that I know in my area that actually does apply. That came through appliance boot camp. That's inside of Clayton, North Carolina. That comes to Clayton, North Carolina, to do appliance repair. All right. You have my nephew. That's one. You have Slick comes out here because they ain't got enough people. That's two. You have Sam. Sam was the hearing impaired guy in Rocky Mountain. He comes out here. You have three. I forget the one guy name, but he's over near the Cleveland area. That's four. I have Steve, which is five. I have myself, which is six. So I have six people. That I know personally that I put into the business of appliance repair. That's inside of Clayton, North Carolina, which is only about half the size of Alpharetta, Georgia. I have never seen, even my nephew, I have never seen them out here. That's just the ones I know, not including the ones I don't know. I have never passed by them going to a service call. None of them. Unless they come to the ice cream parlor and call me, tell me, hey, I'm coming through and talk. I've never seen them. We never bumped heads at a service call or been across the street doing a service call or anything. The other thing is, I don't even, I only go to two neighborhoods really. I go to Flowers and Glen Laurel. Those are the only two neighborhoods that I go in. Let me see right now what our schedule look like. What my schedule look like right now for next week. Next week, like I say, I just do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. On Tuesday, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 on that Tuesday. I'm trying to get some people in from the holiday. Let's see how many we got on Wednesday. Right now, I have 1. So right now, I have right now my first day already filled up with 5. So, and I got 1 on the next day. So right there, all of us there, and I'm only going to 2 neighborhoods. So I don't see how you're able, and I only been back at it for the last 4 or 5 months. I don't see how you're not doing. Do you have a website that you're using? Do you have any property management companies that you might be using that can help you that's sending you anything? Because being oversaturated I don't think it's a point where right now where you can be oversaturated because for so many years they've pushed people outside of the appliance repair business. And Sears used to be out here everywhere. Sears is gone now, pretty much, and the appliances are worse now than they ever been. So they constantly are failing everywhere. The prices of the appliances are gone up. So I just don't see how you not getting enough work. Check your pricing. Are you using Blue Book? Let me know if you're using Blue Book pricing. A to Z appliance. A man's advice. That's a problem. That means you're going against those. That means you're going against those guys. Against those $99 guys, you have to focus on a different town. Okay, I'm going to address that. No, you don't. You never compete on price. So he's saying you're going against the $99 guys. Don't never try to compete with anybody on price. The guys who's writing that cheap repairs. $99, $99, $99 repair costs and all that. What they're doing, they're actually attracting low-paying customers. So with them attracting low-paying customers, those people are not going to be your customers. You want to change the wording. So whenever you're writing your sales ad, don't even put the price on there. You want to put stuff in there that's going to talk to the key points of the customer you want. So you want to talk about factory. Let me show y'all something. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. So what you want to do, you want to talk about stuff that's going to be keywords that the customers you want are going to look for. So you want to talk about the dependable service, so many years of working of appliance repair business, of appliance experience, if you have it. This is another thing too. I used to with PSA. I'm gonna put the patches back on my uniform. If you, I used to do this a lot. Go to PSA. They used to have the test. You all who've been in here a year or two doing appliance repair, get the patches to go on your uniforms. You take the test and you become a certified appliance professional master technician. Write that on there. Have that patch on your sleeve when you come in, so on your shirts and stuff, so they can see that. Talk about that. Talk about insurance. Talk about your insurance. Talk about your warranty. Talk about your process of how you schedule. Easy scheduling. Go online, pick the time and date that's best for you. We work around your schedule. We have times around your schedule. Talk about your warranty. Talk about how you do your pricing. We use industry standard blue book price. Do all of that, but don't put no price out there, because those are things that talk about how you're going to protect their floor. Talk about putting your booties on. Talk about those things, because those are things the people who got money don't care about $99. They want to know how you're going to protect their house. They want to know, talk about how you determine if the appliance should be repaired or replaced. Talk about all that other stuff, because that's the stuff they care about. They don't care about the $99. And so you're not now competing on them about no price. They don't care about your $99. They're now just saying, this guy right here is going to take care of my stuff. This guy right here is somebody that I trust to bring into my house. They're going to give me the white glove service. If you're somebody who's in those elite, in that elite place, talk about the specializing in servicing Flowers and Glen Laurel customers, because those customers don't want everybody that's going everywhere. They want those people want people who know their community, who's there, and so so that's the stuff you want to put in, and don't worry about the price, and you don't have to worry about those bottom feeders. All right, I'm gonna read a little bit more here. All right, hey, what's on, Mr. O? Mr. O. Okay, I stopped advertising online and have just been sending emails and texts to my customer base. I cut my operating costs by over $5,000 a month. Okay, but need to figure out a way to ramp up my calls. Okay. Now I don't pay buying no Google ads and nothing like that. I just pay $49, I think, a month for somebody to just do my SEO, and it's organic. So what you do, just get you a nice little brochure and get it printed out, and just tell them how people can actually schedule a service call with you. So if you got online scheduling, just write it out. Hey, Sneed Electrical Appliance Service, easy way to schedule. Go online, pick the time and date you want. We'll come out, and just write that out, and then just start going to places that have a huge amount of people there. Go to apartment complexes. Go to the universities. Go to high-rise apartment complexes. Go to property management companies and give that information to them and tell them, hey, we can handle all your appliance repair needs, and we make it real simple for you, and just tell them how you would charge them and stuff, and just leave the information there. They might not call right then and there, but I like to do it like on Monday morning. Monday morning, people done called out. People ain't worked over the weekend. They got all these lists of these punch lists and stuff that people are calling. They want to get stuff fixed. They're going to start calling somebody, say, hey, can you get out here and take a look at this refrigerator, this dishwasher, this washing machine? Our guys can't do it, and you're going to be the one who's going to go out there and get it. So you start doing stuff like that. Also, what you want to do, start getting involved in the actual community that you want to I say infiltrate. Start getting involved in the community that you want to infiltrate. So how you do that? Like now they have Christmas parades and stuff. Just go, and it costs you $25, $30 to get in the Christmas parade in that community. Wash your van and stuff up. Get you some business cards or some flyers that say 10% off or whatever, and just get in your van, drive down, and you can get somebody to drive the van, and you just walk beside. Because now they here in North Carolina, they don't want you throwing candy or throwing nothing out the window, because the kids and stuff run out, somebody get hit. But just have somebody walking around beside your van as you're driving through the Christmas parade, and just handing out flyers and say, hey, 10% off. Give us a call. We in the neighborhood now. Just do that. Go to the neighborhoods that you want to get into, and just get you some get you flowers and put them on the actual doors and stuff. Just let you know the in there. When you go to a customer house, just have whenever you go to do a customer house, always go to the two houses, like the two next door houses, the one to the left and one to the right. You can go to the two across the street, and just put a note on the door. Hey, we was here at your neighbor house fixing the appliances. We have, because all the appliances are about the same age most of the time. Hey, we was here, so that means both of them, they're gonna be breaking pretty soon. Hey, we're here at your in the neighborhood fixing appliances. Here go our information. Give us a call, and you'll be surprised how much that pick up. Same thing. This is what I do with the ice cream parlor. Every time I go to a customer house, I always give them 2 business cards, one for them to keep and one for them to give a friend. But I give them give 2 cups of free ice cream to every house I go to. And that has picked up the ice cream parlor. Every time I go to a customer house, I give them 2 coupons. Hey, I don't tell them I own it, but I tell them, hey, it's an ice cream parlor right beside our shop. They give them they allow us to give away free ice cream. You and your wife go down and get some free ice cream. But especially if they got kids, how many kids they got, I give them that many free ice cream. Go take the kids down and get some free ice cream, and they come into the ice cream parlor. So you do stuff like that. Also, something else I want to tell you all, it still work. Get that book, Book Yourself Solid. Get Book Yourself Solid by Michael Port. And that gives you a bunch of those things still work. They still work, because that's what I'm doing. Still the stuff that I got from Book Yourself Solid, and it still work. Get that book, and he gives you about 9 or 10 different ways organically you can use to build your business up. And it still worked till today. And some of the stuff you can kind of automate in this stuff, but it still worked. And just apply one or 2 of those things, and you'll get your calls booked up. Okay. Here we go. A to Z appliances. Service fees $89. Labor is $2. Okay. With that labor $229.95. How are you putting in with the parts and stuff like that? Because what happens, you kind of I don't know. Is the $89 included in the minimum labor, or is that outside of the minimum labor? I don't know. To me, that I don't know how you're doing that. I like the Blue Book. It's real simple and easy, because with the Blue Book, it includes the price of the parts and everything. It's a total fee with that. And it's all, I use the online version because it updates with the online version. and it'll reflect the prices of the new parts going up and the new apply, and it takes into account how much it will cost to replace that appliance and stuff. And I would look at going to the Blue Book, because I don't know how you came up with that. I don't know how you came up with that amount. If you actually sat down and done your cost of doing business to say that's the amount you should be charging, or if that's just the amount that you. I don't know how you came up with that. Is the $89 included in the 229? I don't know. All right. Mr. 0781. My call volume has slowed down this year, but marketing to my customer base gives me the same amount of customers as LSA, but still not making as much money as I used to pre 2025. Otherwise, I'm well. Yeah, and sometimes you need to slow down and start cleaning some of this stuff up. The universe has a way of slowing you down and making sure that you go clean some stuff up. Like me, it slowed me down so I can actually come and clean up the stuff I need to clean up, then go forward. Because a lot of times we just want to press the gas and go, and then if we haven't built the systems in place to handle going up and going up in call volume and stuff, what'll happen? It'll break the business a break once you start putting a little bit more stress on it. So sometimes the universe will slow you down enough to actually clean stuff up and get things running properly before you go and start putting more stress on it. Okay. Tyran TV, not oversaturated. I asked my warranty, do they have any other companies? And they said it's a shortage of text for them. It seems like they are sending me everything and even giving me prices I want. Yeah, the same thing I'm seeing. The exact same thing I'm seeing. Mentor Mike, Mentor Mike, you get money from the service call, then give a coupon to make more money from the ice cream parlor. Yeah. I always give because what happens, just like we're talking about marketing, having to market money, spend money to marketing to get a customer. It's a whole lot easier for me to just give them a cup of ice cream than to go pay. Because I found that out the hard way with ice cream. You could go pay $1,500 a month marketing and stuff. You don't get not one customer from somebody who say, "Oh, I'm gonna do social media marketing." The best returns I got on social media marketing that I didn't pay a dime for it. Somebody just walked into my ice cream parlor, done a video, and they take off, and you get 500,000, a million views, and people flood your place. I done paid $1,500 a month and didn't get 10 customers. So I said, forget that. Instead of paying $1,500 a month for customers, I'll just go and give it away, the ice cream. Let them, because I just want to give them in the door, let them taste it. Once they taste it, I can get them to come back. I started giving the money to the actual school system, doing doing principal of the month and assistant principal of the month, teacher of the year, principal of the year, assistant principal of the year, and I give out ice cream to the whole school, all of the teachers. So if they got 200 teachers, I come there with 200 free coupons because I want them to get into the ice cream parlor to eat. Okay, yeah, okay. Mr. O, well, I had to fire 5 techs and have a lot, so I was trying to fly to the moon. After I let those guys go, everything slowed. So I guess, yeah, there you go. Okay. A to Z appliance. I cut third-party warranty work, e.g. 210, because the margins are too thin. 125 minus 200 for high end. Just doesn't fund a business. I'm wrong. You can't do that. I told you that you can't do that. You can't go into their flat rate pricing. You got to actually be charging $85 an hour, and you need to be getting $250 per completed call. And I showed you how to do that to get that. So no, you're not going to be able to get that with that. Yeah. So A to Z appliances. I think that's where I think your pricing is your problem. Once you start pricing properly, you'll realize that you don't need that many customers to actually make it. You actually look forward to it when you only have three 3 stops that day when you start charging properly. Tyran TV. A lot of times, good work and good customer service can be your best marketing. 3 of my calls last week came from word of mouth of customers saying how good my work was and how nice and fresh. There you go. All right. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. No problem. It's now 11:19. I want to thank everybody for watching. Like I say, these are the stuff that we're going to start getting in with these with the actual shows and stuff now, because I'm out here in the midst of it. So with that being said, this I can give you all now field reports, because I'm out there in the field just like you all doing the exact same thing. And I can tell that I'm back at it again right now, right slap dab in the middle, and I can give you all firsthand accountability and testimonials. This stuff is working, and pulling this stuff out. If you want to get into the appliance repair business, go to Appliance Bootcamp. Purchase the Appliance Bootcamp. Let me get this real quick. Let me tell them. I'll call them right back. Purchase the Appliance Bootcamp and get in here and join us and making some of this money. It's great to be out here. All right, BK from the Rockies. Another YouTuber I spoke to a while ago made the recommendations to not pay for marketing, but to pay to have good content made that you can control when and where to use it. Yeah, I would do that. Have good content that you can do. Yeah, get somebody to make some good content for you. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching. And it's 11:30, and I'm getting ready to get out of here. See you later, and I'll be coming back later this week to you. Bye-bye.